On today's part of my take, we have Waka Flocka Flame. Awesome interview with him. Very cool guy. He was awesome. I like him. I want to be friends with him.
I want him in the studio.
I also want him.
I feel like we could.
I
vibe.
want him inside of us.
We could just vibe
in our studio.
We gotta get on a track.
We got to get on a track.
But
also,
I'm not exercising.
Just saying Sunny Digital. Whenever we drop Sunny Digital to anyone, and they're like, "What?" Like, yeah, it's cool.
It was honestly like when we said Sunny Digital to him, the surprise that he had.
Yeah.
I felt a little disrespected. Like, we don't look like we could be best friends with Sunny Digital.
Yeah, it was awesome. All right, so we got that. We got some wrap up of the first 2 rounds. We had our Monday tournament, which was very bizarre feeling wise, but we have our Sweet 16 set. Hot Seat Cool Throne, FAQs, Stay Woke on Shrimp and Cinnamon Toast Crunch from Billy Football, who is back with us. I know everyone missed him. I got a bunch of tweets. So we're going to have a great show. It's going to be a great Wednesday. We're brought to you by our friends at Chevy. The Chevy Silverado is the strongest, most advanced Silverado ever. Silverado is strong, advanced, dependable, hardworking. If you're thinking about becoming a truck person, Chevy Silverado is the only answer. It is an awesome truck, an awesome, awesome truck. You feel like a boss when you're driving in your Chevy Silverado. Tailgating, hauling, towing, off-roading, moving day, helping out your friends or family members, just being a general truck guy or girl, there is no better feeling in the world. You are the king of the road. You're the king of the neighborhood. Everyone looks at you like, hey, that's the person that I want to hang out with because they drive the most advanced Silverado ever, the strongest, most advanced, most dependable, most hardworking Silverado of all time. So thank you to our friends at Chevy Silverado, the greatest truck ever created. If you're thinking about becoming a truck person, Chevy Silverado is the answer. Okay, let's go. Welcome to Part of My Take, presented by the Chevy Silverado, the strongest, most advanced Silverado ever. Today is Wednesday, March 24th, and I have officially entered college basketball withdrawal. My body's shaking.
The schedule was weird because Monday, it felt like a Monday Night Football game when you have something to look forward to all day, that first day back at work. And then on Tuesday, there's no MAC. You love the MAC. I always appreciated it as kind of like a hair of the dog from the weekend.
Yes.
A little football to get
chaser.
you out of all the football. And so there should be a basketball game on. Jake pointed out that, was it the CBI? CBI
Please
is on
don't
tonight.
disrespect
I'm sorry.
the CBI.
I'm more of whatever one the pineapple tournament was.
Bellarmine is playing tonight. I bet on Bellarmine on Monday.
Bellarmine.
I say it how I want to say it.
I got yelled
okay?
at the beginning of the season.
I'll say it how I want. Where's Bellarmine?
I think in North
Kentucky?
Carolina. Or no, it's in Kentucky. Louisville, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Bellarmine is going to be playing tonight. I'm excited for that game. So, there was – I woke up today and I was like, wait, we don't just have college basketball forever. I actually thought about it. How many more days could you have done that? I probably would have had one more day in me of just eating garbage and watching college basketball wall to wall. And then I would have been like, all right, I need to go back to regular life. It's essentially – it was like a 4 or 5 day bachelor party when you're on a bachelor party and you have that moment and you look around and you're like, should we just like get a place together and just do this all the time? And then you wake up the next morning, you're like, holy fuck, I need to go back to my family and my regular life and just like try to sleep a little bit and drink some water and do regular people things.
So me and Hank and Bubba, we got out of there on Monday morning, and that's the move. Just like a bachelor party, not staying that extra day, coming back. Kind of felt like a normal human, but there's something about being really lazy that makes you feel lazier. You know, like I was exhausted from doing absolutely nothing all weekend, except, I wasn't doing nothing. You know what? Self-care is important. I was actually mentally stimulating myself the entire time. I was thinking very hard, using critical analysis. I was working very hard at doing nothing. But you still, even though you don't do shit all day, you feel exhausted. I felt more tired than if I had run like a half marathon
easily. But we're gonna pick up the pieces. We got Sweet 16 on Saturday, Sunday, Elite 8 Monday, Tuesday. So Monday's games, it was like everything was restored. The craziness of this tournament, and then you went to Monday and you're like, oh yeah, some of these teams are really good for a reason. Blowouts left and right. The good teams advance. Michigan advances. Gonzaga advances. You know, Michigan was in a little bit of a fight, but Gonzaga was pretty easy. Oregon, Pac-12. Bill Walton. We need to get Bill Walton somehow involved. Like, we need to get him to Indy because this is what he has been. The Pac-12 has been down for a little bit here. He's been just saying Conference of Champions, just fighting through it. And now, after a college basketball season where all the stories were the Big Ten and the Big 12 are by far and away the best conferences, and the ACC is having a down year and all this stuff, the Pac-12 has 4 teams in the Sweet 16, and the Big 12 and the Big 10 each have 1.
Billy was right, picking 2 big Pac-12 teams, right?
That's not
two
what
in the
he
same
did.
region.
Yeah,
He
two
took
in the same
Gonzaga
region,
and
but he
Iowa
was-
in his Final Four.
But those weren't Pac-12. He didn't take any Pac-12.
Oh, okay, yeah, Gonzaga's
didn't-
not.
he didn't
I
take any
talked myself
Pac-12.
into the take.
It was a Bill Walton move.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So Bill Walton is actually, I saw him get some shit online today. I saw somebody saying that Bill Walton is actually he's the reason why no one respects the Pac-12.
It's the opposite.
Yes, exactly. He's the biggest cheerleader you have.
The Conference of Champions is
That's
what he
we
says
call
over
it.
and over.
He's incepted us into thinking that the Pac-12 is actually the Conference of Champions, and now he's incepted the teams themselves into believing in themselves so much that they are now advancing to potentially become the Conference of Champions.
No, Larry Scott was the reason why, and he's gone. So the Pac-12 is officially back.
Pac-12 is back big time. The last of the Blue Bloods is out.
Yep.
Kansas is gone.
First time since, 1979, I think, that Duke, UNC, Kansas, and North Carolina aren't in the Sweet 16. One of those 4 is not in the Sweet 16. There's the sum of all seeds it's the most ever with 94, 5.88 average. But the craziest part about this tournament, and it's actually, I'm going to say it, like there's some people like, oh, it doesn't feel real because there's no crowds and all this. This might be the best tournament just from the simple fact that you have awesome stories, because this happens with March Madness where we root for upsets. But then when the upsets go too far, we're like, hey, this kind of sucks because they're eventually going to get blown out by the really good teams. So we have the upsets, but we also have the really good teams too, because you have the highest sum of seeds ever, and then you have 2 1s and 2 2s and a 3 still alive. So it's actually the perfect bracket in terms of some really fun stories and also some really fucking good teams that were really good all year that are showing it. Like Alabama, Gonzaga, Michigan were 3 of the top 10 teams pretty much all season, and to have them in the Sweet 16 is great. And it's also great to have Loyola Chicago and Oregon State and Oral Roberts and like these other fun stories.
Do you think that we should reseed after the second round? Like us personally, not the tournament, obviously.
Yeah, I'll do it right
But,
now.
Okay, let's reseed. We've got Gonzaga against Creighton. That's a 1 against. That's 1.
Creighton's first Sweet 16 ever, which, by the way, shout out to whoever was doing the PR for Creighton, because that's something I did not realize when they're like, yeah, this is the first time in the current setup of the tournament that Creighton has made it to the Sweet 16. If you had asked me that question, I would have said they've been to at least 5.
Well, just through the Dougie McBucket series.
Right.
You're like, they definitely won a championship at some point. So I have Gonzaga as a 1, and then I'll put Creighton as a 7.
No, I think what we got to do is reseed the whole. So do it the other way. Do it. Oral Roberts is the 16 seed, the only 16 seed. Like it should be 1 through 16.
Okay.
Oral Roberts is 16.
I'm bumping Loyola up to the 4.
No. What I'm saying is, it's only 1 through 16 is left.
Yeah, 4
Your
is the
power
number
ranking.
between.
You
1
think they're the 4th best team?
I'm putting them as
Okay,
my.
got it.
Yeah, Sister Jean the Witch.
This actually is terrible
I'm a believer.
podcasting because we didn't plan this. So let's.
I see what you guys are trying to do, but it's just not
let's
organized
just cancel
at
it.
all.
Yeah, let's cancel this. Let's cancel it.
We can tweet it out.
Okay, you can. You know what? You do.
You
it.
reseed them.
You reseed
Yeah.
them for us.
Okay, I'll tweet it out tomorrow.
Give us just a taste, though.
Gonzaga versus Oral Roberts is the 116 game. Baylor against Oregon State's the
He's done
215
this. He's
game.
ready
no,
for this.
I'm just ready.
Yeah, no, I like
Yeah.
this.
Michigan versus.
Oh, we have 3 1s. I said 2 1s. We have 3 1s.
Yeah,
I'm an
Michigan,
idiot.
Michigan's the 3. Syracuse is the 14. Let's go with Bama, the 4 seed, and the 13's got to be UCLA.
He's doing it right now. This is great.
The 5 is going to be Alabama.
Yep.
The 12 is probably
Villanova,
Oregon.
Creighton,
Oregon.
Oregon. Okay.
The 6 we can do Arkansas
Okay.
against Creighton.
Okay.
I think
7-10.
I think the committee got it wrong. with
Villanova,
Arkansas there.
USC.
Okay.
I
I think it's the other way around.
Yeah. Sorry.
I would
USC,
actually
yeah,
take.
USC, Villanova.
I would have Arkansas over Syracuse and Alabama.
Oh, I forgot about Houston.
no, he does.
Wait, I forgot about
no,
Houston.
no. He said that he had Arkansas as the 6.
Yeah,
I've read about
Syracuse is
Houston.
the 14.
Oh, I thought he said the 4.
No, 14.
No,
He's a
yeah.
big J.
Okay, I was
Hank
like,
looks
why
his
aren't we
brain's
calling him
gonna
out?
Explode.
No, I forgot about Houston.
Again, this is the worst radio ever.
I'll type it out. But yeah,
And
I
that
forgot about
was us.
Houston. Houston's
That
like
was
the 5.
That was us doing our Mike Francesca bit on Pardon My Take.
That was just us naming colleges for about 5 minutes consecutively.
Okay, so other thoughts. So it is like the perfect the fact that we have these crazy stories with Oral Roberts and Oregon State, and then like I said, I misspoke, 2 1s. It's 3 1s. Makes it awesome. Now, Jake, do you have your updated any one shining moments that were added from Monday? The shoe game from Ohio has to be it.
Yeah,
The fact that he was playing with 2 different shoes. Why didn't he just put on the new pair?
I don't know.
So he broke one of his shoes, and they had a new pair on the sideline, and he just took the right shoe from the new pair, and he's wearing 2 different shoes.
If I did that, I would have to lay down for a week.
It was
that'll fuck your back
It
up.
looked so stupid too, because it was a gray shoe.
He
and
looked
a
like a
black shoe.
kicker.
Yeah. So I think that probably gets thrown in there, maybe
Yeah, maybe.
quirkiness.
So while we were recording on Sunday night, Cade Cunningham had this ridiculous stretch where he saved the ball from going out of bounds, made a 3, and then made another, or assisted on another 3.
Yep.
He had like 2. They had 2 threes in like 6 seconds. So that highlight's gonna get in. And then it's going to be a little montage of Alabama making 3s against Maryland because they made, I think, like 16 or 17 last night.
Yeah, that was crazy. Alabama.
Yeah.
They're Spider-Man.
They could shoot
jump
their way
on
to
your
the
ass.
championship.
Yeah.
Luka Garza crying and hugging Fran McCaffrey.
That was
coming out.
sad.
Yeah, very sad.
Very sad.
That's it so far because Monday it was all blowouts, bunch of chalk.
It was a bunch of chalk.
So yeah.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, Luka Garza definitely has to be on there, and maybe Kansas getting whooped the way they did was
Isaiah Mobley
significant.
went off for USC. So.
Yes, the Mobley brothers.
Yeah.
His dad's a coach.
I like Turgeon after the game.
What'd he
Turgeon
say?
after the
What'd he
game,
do?
he basically said like this was as good as a national championship for us this year, and then went through the list of all the guys that they had out and how many different guys they had playing out of position. It's like this is the best team.
Sounds like
This is the best team I've ever coached.
he's basically applying for his job again.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. He's like technically he did the thing that we do with like Bill Belichick. This is my best coaching job that I've ever done.
I do think if you're a Maryland fan, that's like losing in the tournament sucks, but losing like Rutgers did sucked way more than how Maryland lost, where it was like no one, like Alabama was so good on Monday night, they could have beaten an NBA team.
Yeah, that's the spin zone he should have gone with. It's just like we ran into a team that I had on my board as being the best team in the country. That's
Right.
what he should have said.
Right, exactly. The other, we also had a
Shout out Mick Cronin.
yeah,
Mick Cronin
and Hep.
putting it
His
together.
dad.
Putting it together right now.
Dude, the Pac-12
You
has been awesome.
Listen, apparently if you're born in Cincinnati or you spend more than 2 years in Cincinnati, you become an excellent college basketball coach.
Yeah, they were. Well, that was also what I was saying earlier about how when you have the lower seeds go a little too far, it kind of ruins it. That UCLA Abilene Christian game was the perfect example where you watched it and everyone on UCLA was like a foot taller.
Yeah.
Like this doesn't work. Like
Yeah.
if they had picked teams, it was so unfair.
It takes a certain type of matchup to have 2 of the Cinderellas play against each other and for it to still feel like another big game.
Right.
In this case, it didn't really feel like another big game. But Oregon State and Loyola, that feels like a big game to me.
Yes,
You got
Loyola's-
the 8 against the 12, but
Again.
it does feel, by the way those teams played in the first 2 rounds, that feels like it's a 4-5.
The since we are a pro Rick Pitino podcast
Yes.
now, I just want to say I think his quote was fantastic. I don't know if you guys saw, he said that if Coach Cal went to the pros today and Kentucky respectfully called me, I would say that's the greatest honor in the world, but I'm very happy I'm staying at Iona.
It's all class.
So that's class
what
to
you get.
hypothetically be offered the Kentucky job out of thin air, even though Kentucky would never offer him the job again. To
Big
turn
Cat,
it down
quiet,
is
careful,
all class.
Careful.
Is all class.
I think that there's a good chance
What do you say?
that Rick Pitino gets offered the Kentucky job, and he will turn it down. I think he's going to be in Iona for the long haul.
I would just like to comment. I'm a huge Rick Pitino fan.
Yeah.
Always have been.
Well, you're a
always will be.
security, so yeah.
Well, just want to know.
I've noticed that a lot of the media out there is taking like some pot shots. I've seen a lot of tweets about Rick Pitino saying things like, this can't be the Rick Pitino redemption tour because he got into the NCAA tournament. Yeah, it is. He took a team that had COVID all year after spending a year in Greece coaching those guys up, and came and he took that small school back to the NCAA tournament. He went dancing, okay? So please put respect on Rick Pitino's name.
I have been for a long time.
It's just sad to see like people in the media joking about him. It's like this guy puts his heart and his soul into his job.
Easily. Hank, you want to say something nice about Rick Pitino? Okay, thanks.
Providence.
Oh, Providence. There you go. That's nice.
You respect Providence.
You're a Big East guy through and through.
Right.
Rick Pitino's career ended when he left Providence.
Exactly.
Yeah, according to you. Anything else before we do hot seat? Oh, I saw pro days are obviously back. Najee Harris he drove 9 hours because his flight got canceled.
Yeah, just to gas up his boys.
Yeah, he wasn't even participating.
So everyone was saying football guy, but like, wait, he wasn't participating?
No.
Oh.
He was just going to support his teammates.
Yeah, just the pros.
Who hasn't driven somewhere when their flight got canceled? That wasn't that crazy. I think that to get full, like, this guy wants it more, you have to sleep in your car at least one night.
No, it's
But
not
he
about,
wasn't
it's not
even
about him
participating.
wanting more.
He was just going?
He went there because his teammates
Got it.
were going to be doing their pro day. He wanted to be there
Just
to
be
lend
there to
moral
help them.
support.
I don't think
Got
it's
it.
a football guy.
It's not a football guy. It's a
It's
Kings
just a good team.
Kings helping Kings move.
Yeah.
Cheerleader move.
Cheerleader move.
I like what Bo Nix said. Auburn quarterback Bo Nix said, there's really nothing that you can do about the criticism, to be honest. Everyone's always going to have something to say, positive or negative. One thing that always sticks out to me, even going to the cross, Jesus had people talking bad about him. So if they were talking bad about him, they're going to consistently talk bad about me. That's for sure.
Why was Bo Nix talking?
Because they were asking at his pro day.
He's not. He's a sophomore.
Oh, well, it was after this. It was during an interview this year.
Got it. I was like, Bo Nix
It
is
was
just
on-
inserting himself into pro days.
It was last week.
And he's not going to be a pro.
Oh, yeah, he's going to get drafted. Somebody's going to draft Bo Nix just based on his name only.
He's not shown it yet. I think we should have, by the way, pro days for everyone because it's the greatest pump up. You basically get to hang out at your home facility, throw to your receivers, do just your drills. Like a lot of these pro days for quarterbacks, they just go out there, they throw the same routes they've been throwing forever. They throw it deep a few times, and everyone's like, "Holy shit, he impressed at his pro day."
Yeah,
Like,
it's
we
awesome.
we should have pro days where some scouts come and sit in here, and we just tell jokes and they laugh, and it's like, "Well, good job, guys."
Yeah, there was, dude, I think I'm in love with Rondale Moore, by the way, from Purdue.
Yeah, he's awesome.
5'7".
Yes, he's
Measured
awesome.
up at 5'7".
He's been awesome.
Yeah, but he's
Him and his in Bell.
He squats 600 pounds.
Yeah, no, he's a beast.
Yeah.
You draft him as a playmaker. That's his position.
Offensive weapon.
Yeah, it doesn't running back, wide receiver, because I know some people are like, oh, we'll make him a running back. He's a wide receiver, but he's a playmaker first and foremost.
That's a guy that you get the ball in his hands. You know what he does? Two things. One, he's a matchup nightmare. Two, he keeps opposing defensive coordinators up at night.
All you have to do if you're an offensive coordinator is you got to draft him and then get him in space. That's it. If you draft Rondale Moore, get him in space, Super Bowl.
We're trying to get more touches with Rondale Moore.
That's all it takes. What do you say, Billy, from your pro day? You should have a pro day. You never got a pro day.
I never did.
You got robbed of your pro
But
day.
you know what? But what could have been?
We'll script out your throws.
Yes.
Actually,
We'll run the routes for you.
Billy, you have like unlimited upside, really, because there's no college tape of you playing quarterback, like zero college
Like actually
tape.
zero.
There's none.
I know.
But you were so highly touted coming out of high school that
Yeah,
this is a guy that, like, Billy is a project quarterback. He's got the, you know what you are, Billy? You're raw.
Very.
You got the raw tools.
Get my hands on you.
Get him in camp. Get you working with like a veteran offensive coordinator. You know what we need to get him? Quarterback guru.
I have put
Jordan Palmer.
football in my rear view playing football.
No,
Wow.
Billy, don't say that.
Sometimes you gotta leave it alone.
Are you officially retiring right now?
Have you filed the paperwork?
Are you officially retiring right now?
No.
No,
Okay.
you're not.
By the way, Billy, I haven't seen you in a few days. I noticed that on Sunday night we didn't get "I love you guys" text. What happened there? Did you not get drunk enough, or did you get too drunk?
No, I was actually doing work.
All right, so Billy told me
Good
when I
answer.
got back in the office on Monday that he actually fell asleep.
Oh,
So,
fuck.
I mean,
I wanted the "I love you guys." I love the "I love you guys."
The mountains were blue.
Well,
I had a
he's
couple
lying
beers,
about-
but
yeah.
I just doing some stuff.
I love the I love you guys text.
They will come.
All right, good.
What do you think Jordan Palmer does right after the draft? After he's done quarterback guruing his quarterbacks that he's been hired to work with?
He just does a bunch of radio interviews where he's like, look at all the guys that got drafted.
So, okay, that's the time of year that we need to get with Jordan Palmer and have him work with Billy.
Mm-hmm. He's free slate, free open schedule.
Would you come out of retirement for that, Billy?
To be honest, guys, my shoulder's pretty shot.
Billy, come on.
Because when I stopped playing quarterback, it was okay.
How great would that be, though? Pro days? Like, an accountant gets a pro day, and they just sit there and they just do, I don't know what accountants do, like Excel sheets or something. Yeah. And so they invite everyone over, and they just sit there and they type in, like, oh, good job. Like, did you see that?
Words per minute?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Fast.
They can give you some numbers to hide.
A bartender's pro day?
Exactly.
Like everyone should get a chance at their own pro day just to gas them up.
You know who I really love when they do they're like stunt tricks and shit on TikTok is like construction workers.
Mm-hmm.
When it's like, look how great this guy is at driving in fence posts, and he does like 10 in a minute. That guy should have a pro day.
Yes, I also I realized that like the first thought I had was accountant because my brain, I've been so out of the real world for so long that my brain is like a children's book where it's like, well, you got accountants, you got lawyers, you got police officers, firefighters, teachers, nurses, and that's it.
A postman.
That's it. And then you have a society.
Yeah, you always got to toss in like the postman and the milkman.
Yeah.
Those are always in the cartoon
Like,
books.
That's pretty much all I got. I'm trying to a lifeguard. You got to have a lifeguard.
Crossing guard.
Crossing guard.
Garbage guy.
Garbage guy.
Just anything that's in a Richard Scarry book.
There are 10 jobs in my brain.
Mm-hmm.
Teacher?
Teacher, yeah, teachers are for sure there.
Teacher/athlete. There was that list that came out today where they asked kids, what do you want to do when they grow up? And people were getting mad at it online. People are like, kids are so unrealistic because the top jobs that they want are like vlogger, YouTuber, singer, actor, athlete/teacher, and then way down was like lawyer and doctor. It's like, yeah, do you want kids to be growing up being like, I really want to be a lawyer?
Yeah.
No, you want kids growing up to want jobs that Kanye West would talk about his guidance counselor telling him he was insane for dreaming of.
Right.
You want kids you're trying to take away the kids' jobs of doing nothing except for talking into a camera on YouTube and making millions of dollars. That's the best job in the world to have.
You decide that you want to be a lawyer when you go to college and you suck at math and you're like, well, guess I'll be a lawyer.
Yeah.
That's when that realization should occur.
Like you have a couple friends that are like, you're really good at being an asshole in arguments.
Yeah, like
you should be a lawyer.
You
be a
never
great
lose.
lawyer.
Yeah, you're good at debating. You should be a lawyer, and then they become a lawyer, and then they hate their life.
Spin Zone, all the jobs on the kids list, can't automate them.
That's
true.
Somewhat. Vlogger?
Can't automate
Somebody's going to automate my job one day.
But
you just have a Hitler button and a Jesus button.
Hit it over and over.
Smash it.
Smash them. All right, let's do Hot Seat Cool Throne. It's brought to you by our friends at Muggsy Jeans. You've heard the name from us. Muggsy Jeans are the only jeans we wear because they look like jeans but feel like sweatpants. That's no exaggeration. We don't know how the great guys at Muggsy did it, but their jeans feel like sweatpants that had sex with even more comfortable sweatpants and somehow had an awesome jeans baby. Muggsy was started by a stoolie who was tired of being uncomfortable in his jeans. His goal was simple: reinvent men's jeans to look good and feel outrageously comfortable. And after 5 years of working with industry experts, he perfected jeans for the common man. I only wear Muggsy jeans. I have a bunch of pairs. They are the best jeans out there. I'm telling you right now, if you want to look good indoors for yourself or your partner, you want to look good for your boss on that important Zoom call, well, then you need to choose Muggsy. Also, Muggsy now has ultra stretch chinos, perfect for your golf game. Muggsy jeans are sweeping the Stoolie Nation for good reason. Take our word for it. Give Muggsy jeans a try, and you won't be able to wear any other jeans again. Muggsy is so confident you'll love their jeans. They do free shipping and returns, so your comfort is 100% guaranteed. Do your legs a favor. Head to Muggsy.com. That's MUGSY.com to check out Muggsy's full lineup of jeans and safe-for-work chinos, including new sizes and styles. That's a beer on us and a pair of the most comfortable jeans ever made by heading to Muggsy.com. Hank, Hot Seat Cool Throne.
My hot seat is Bleacher Report.
Uh-oh.
They're cash cows. LaMelo Ball and LeBron James both got injured for significant time. So
Yeah. What happened to LeBron? Way to try to steal the NCAA tournament, LeBron, by getting injured.
Seriously.
He got rolled up on. Was it Solomon Hill?
And then he
Dove on a loose ball, and then
he assaulted that chair.
Yeah, and then LeBron rolled over and acted like he got his foot caught in a bear trap, and so he's got a high ankle sprain, so he's going to be out for a little bit.
He started
out for the rest of the
complaining.
season,
Right? He just found out like he might be able to come back at the very end of the season, but they're gonna have to reevaluate in like a month or something.
I thought it was a clean play by Solomon Hill. He's getting dragged online a little bit. He had to tweet like RIP. I think his hashtag was RIP to the mentions though when he apologized at LeBron because he was getting harassed online. It's just a good clean Shiano man play.
Well, LeBron was doing the thing where he takes time off every year, and then in retrospect is complaining about how he hasn't won MVP. So all his teammates were like, "LeBron should win MVP. LeBron should win MVP." And he got injured, so no MVP for him.
What are you going to do? You can't vote for him to be MVP. How many games are you going to miss?
Right, but I'm sure in like 5 years, people will be like, he should have won MVP in 2021.
Sorry.
Are you concerned that maybe he's going to have to go on painkillers and that'll affect his day-to-day duties running the Red Sox? Yeah, you forgot about that, didn't you?
I just could be.
He should come out for his next game with like blood on his sock from where he got rolled up on, like Kurt Schilling, as an homage to his favorite team.
Then my cool throw-in, I have a couple. First one is merch. Death Taxes Oral.
The shirt that no one's going to wear, but we're going to put out there.
We're putting out, it's going to be, I think, a limited release. I think we're doing 50 of them. And that's strictly so that we can't be like, oh, shit, no one's buying this shirt because there are 50 of them. But if they win 2 more games, we're dropping it hot to the entire public.
Yeah, we were talking about it. That shirt is someone will buy. A bunch of people will buy it in like the moment, and then when it arrives, like a few days later, we're that fast with shipping. It arrives a few days later. They're like, wait, I can't wear this anywhere.
Yeah. Wait, what do you?
But you'll have it. It's like the Bone Zone when I sold the Bone Zone shirts.
Could we send
after Ken Bone's moment?
Could we send a bunch of those to the actual team? You think they'd wear it?
Probably not, because they are
maybe the
super
AVMs.
Christian, and they don't make those jokes.
Well, it's not a joke. It's just
I know.
About what's the joke?
Yeah, right.
What's the joke?
Right.
My other cool throw-in is brackets.
Yeah.
So I put this out a few weeks ago. I said on Twitter, I was like, is rock, paper, scissors, shoot a game of skill or a game of luck?
Wait, weren't you hating on brackets?
Yeah, but then I realized after this
okay.
week, like I had
Play
so much
Barstool?
fun filling out my bracket, and it was just like when my bracket got busted, I was so heartbroken. I was like, damn, I wish I had a chance to fill out another bracket that I could track. And we've done that for you. We have a rock, paper, scissors, shoot bracket that's live today. People in the office are going to be competing. You guys will be competing.
Wait, we are
competing. Yes.
Billy.
Hank's a little puppet master.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Got him.
You have to win 10 games, though. You have to win 10 games.
Yeah, but you see what just happened?
Right.
That was easy.
Right.
I
But
beat
yeah,
him
brackets are
faster
back.
than Jose took a dive.
So it's 10 people?
It's 32 people.
What?
32 teams, yeah. 32 team bracket, and it's going to go for the next few weeks.
Tungstown Bob should absolutely have an Oral Roberts shirt.
He's not in the bracket.
Fuck.
That was you just got that joke.
What?
Tungstown. I love Tungstown Bob. He's my guy. He's my burner person. Can we get him in?
No.
Come on. PFD's right.
Just for the Oral Roberts shirt.
All right, I'll consider it.
What the fuck? He can take my spot.
Okay.
All right. Perfect. He's in. All right.
Is that anything?
Yeah, I had 2.
Okay, my hot seat is toxic masculinity because Jameis Winston cried today. Jameis Winston is not afraid to cry. He was talking about Drew Brees and how Drew Brees mentored him and how lucky he was to learn from Drew Brees all last year. This is very bad news for the NFC South because Jameis Winston has learned empathy. That was the one skill set that was missing in his toolkit.
And
he learned
seeing
it.
linebackers.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He's learned to acknowledge that there are other people that exist in the world,
Right.
including linebackers.
Right.
So now that he's aware of that, look out.
Yeah.
You're all in big trouble.
I like it. I like seeing some emotion from the leader of the Saints now.
Yeah, and they said that it's going to be an open quarterback competition. Yeah, no duh. You
Yeah.
you really only have one quarterback on the
Right.
team.
And you have a gimmick guy who you're going to pay $140 million to.
Yep.
Not actually.
My
Avoided.
My other hot seat is Cody Parkey because the Browns during the draft are having people. I don't know if it's like technically an open tryout, but they're having people go down on the field to kick field goals through the uprights while the Browns are on the clock. That's going to be their thing. And this is a situation. If somebody gets down there and like just boots the shit out of the ball, you've got all the GMs that are going to be watching. Like, this is one of those invincible Marky Mark type situations
Yes.
where it'll never happen, but everybody out there is like, this could be my moment. And didn't the Bears do this with Cody Parkey
It was
too,
like
a couple years ago?
It wasn't. Well, yes, the Bears had an open tryout. Well, no, the Bears did a bunch of different things. They had 10 guys just after practice were just kicking from the Cody Parkey miss spot. But there also were some. I think it was actually Goose Island in Chicago did a competition for fans to come out and try to kick field goals.
Yeah, and like nobody hit it.
No one hit it
Yeah.
because it was like snowing and everyone was slipping.
I just love any situation where it could be you could not write a script like this moment.
Right.
And this is March.
This is the start of it.
I think I've heard like 12 different announcers say you could not write a script like this about every game in the NCAA tournament.
It's like, yeah, we actually could. It
Yeah,
happens
it's
every year.
pretty-
But you know what? It's been 2 years, so we
Yep.
all have been a little crazy.
My cool throne is being careful what you wish for. So I've complained numerous times on this podcast about my elevator always breaking down.
Mm-hmm.
Breaks down at least 2-3 times a month. Live on the 5th floor. Not that big a deal. I can make it up and down fine. But they just announced that they're going to replace the entire elevator,
Oh.
which sounds great. But it also means I'm not going to have an elevator for probably like a week.
Damn.
And so I'm just going to have to do nothing but take the steps the entire time. So if I ever forget anything in my apartment, I'm not going back up for it. It
Yeah.
stays there until the end of the day. So just in the future, be careful what you wish for. It sounds like it's nice. I would rather have an elevator that sucks and breaks down twice a month than have to take the stairs for a week nonstop.
Right.
Sucks.
Because you never know when it's going to break down. It's like taking the train. You
Yeah.
always remember the days that it's broken down.
Yep.
All right, my hot seat is the NCAA being just the worst of all time. Not only we didn't talk about it, but the TikTok that went viral about the women's basketball weight room, which was like a joke. I can't even believe. How does the NCAA think that was they were going to get away with that?
The only explanation you should make if you're the NCAA is like, I didn't realize that basketball players as a whole lifted weights.
Yeah. It was bizarre. If you didn't see it, it was essentially this huge, elaborate weight room for the men's teams, and then it was a stack of dumbbells for the women's tournament. And they had told the women's tournament that like they didn't have the room, but it was just the stack of dumbbells was in a wide open room, like a huge like hangar.
You got to make the room smaller than that.
You have
if
to make
you're
the room a
NCAA.
closet.
It's got to be a closet.
Yes,
and be like,
and be like, yeah,
this is
sorry.
our workout equipment closet that we have here.
And
But
then
yeah, it was when you compare and contrast to what the guys had in Indianapolis,
it was crazy.
it was different. Yeah.
And then we also had Ken Pom, who everyone loves. Ken Pom, who's become like everyone quotes Ken Pom now. He's got a website that he's had forever that breaks down all the statistics in college basketball. He went on a little tweet. It was 4 tweets, but basically saying CBS and Turner have been quoting his stats all tournament and never giving him credit for it, which I think is a totally rightful gripe from him. And I just like what the NCAA has never done anything right. They can't.
That's a fact.
They just. I don't think anything has less of an approval rating.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you're probably right. I was going to say the crystal ball, but that wasn't even the NCAA.
It's
That was
crazy.
the BCS.
Right. It's crazy. Like this tournament has been great. It's been great to have the tournament back, but it also reminds us the NCAA just sucks.
At everything.
Everything.
Literally everything.
Everything.
But, so with Ken Pom, how does his formula work? Do you think that he stores his formula on one computer? Do you think he's got like a room that's just like an old NASA office where it's just like a hardware door to door? Because you have to have a backup plan in case like your hard drive crashes if you're Ken Pom, right?
Right. And I've actually, this is a very lame thing for me to admit, but I have trepidation in the future of Ken Pom updating his website and being super, super sad about it. Because his website,
Yeah.
he hasn't updated it in forever. And it's great. It's simple. It's great. And I know that at some point he's going to update it and it's going to suck.
He's going to try to give it like a fancy interface.
It's going
and
to look
everything.
all
He's gonna-
different.
Yeah.
I hope he just stays true to form and never updates it. But either way, the NCAA sucks. And then my cool throw is Top Shot. I finally got a pack. I opened it last night. No big deal. Yeah,
Nice.
I got a pack. I got a Wendell Carter dunk in a loss to the Kings in January.
That's good. It's no Alex Caruso, but it's good.
I got a Jaylen Brown, I think. I got a Steph Curry. It's pretty cool. Also, finally opening a pack. I get it. They play like you basically go into the club. They play DJ music and then the beat drops. And then you open your selected cards, and it's fucking cool.
It does look like it's got shiny wrapping paper on it too, and
It's
when they
cool.
when they unveil it, it's definitely cool.
I finally understand, like, oh, this is actually fun to like be in the club and just opening packs and being like, oh fuck, I got this.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Spider got a Lou Dort, and I lost my mind.
It's exciting, and on the same day that you got into it, you know who else got into NFTs?
Who?
Bryson DeChambeau.
Oh yeah, I
Bryson
did see
DeChambeau dropped. I think he's got a whole list of different events in Bryson DeChambeau's career that you can purchase and own.
I'd buy the Fire Ants one.
So yeah, the Fire Ants one. He's asking for $47,000 for his NFTs of him like crying because there's an insect in his juice box.
Dude, why don't we have them?
I said right when we talked about
I know.
NFTs the first time,
I
we
know.
should make NFTs.
This is definitely going to be something that in like 2 weeks, Barstool's going to be like, we have them, and we don't get anything out
And
of it.
yeah, well, also in like 2 weeks,
Whoa.
people are gonna be like, I'm done with NFTs.
Yeah, true. Also true. Billy, make us an NFT.
I think I can do that.
Yeah, put it on your list.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, all right, great. All right, Billy, your hot seat, cool Tyrone.
My hot seat is Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but if we want,
We're going to do Stay Woke, yeah.
My
Well,
hot
let's
seat
do
is
it now.
Meghan-
Let's fuck it. Let's do it right now.
Meghan Markle.
No, let's do it right
Okay.
now. Stay Woke. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Explain it.
Look,
We'll explain what
Explain
happened
it,
first.
Billy. Explain it.
there was a box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch that was shown to be in spilled cinnamon toast. There was 2
All right,
shrimp
hang on,
tails.
Billy.
This is
Back it
the
up. Let's
worst.
try it in English this time.
Okay, so
Explain what
Jensen
happened.
Karp,
Just rewind.
who is a recurring guest on this show,
Yes.
had a box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Mm-hmm.
He noticed after having a bowl that there were shrimp tails inside the bag,
Mm-hmm.
and then he went and investigated it more. It looks like there was rat poop, a string, and essentially he was like, what the fuck, General Mills? And General Mills was like, that's actually just sugar, which it was very clearly shrimp tails. And now, go ahead, Billy.
So, evidence. There was 2 bags. It was a large bulk box. that
What's
you
the
buy at
evidence
Costco.
double
for? What's your
bagger.
Well, he shared all this. She shared all this.
Yeah, okay.
Basically, there was a hole in one of the bags, and the shrimp were found in the first bag. So 2 bags with damage, one being the shrimp in one bag, second being the hole that was taped up with Scotch tape on the second bag. The box was never messed with. It looks like there was some sort of mouse activity,
Rat, yeah, mouse.
but I'm not putting this on our friend Jensen.
No, of course not. You wouldn't
But
do that.
like
But
maybe Costco, just like I'm a big Cinnamon Toast Crunch fan. I don't want to see Cinnamon Toast Crunch get canceled.
right.
So anyway,
I don't
So
think that
just-
was ever on the
yeah,
table.
so just keep eating Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Billy.
I will,
Yeah.
100%.
Your body has been around enough wildlife fecal matter where I'm sure a couple rat turds wouldn't harm you.
Statistically, you're less likely to have shrimp in your next box.
I
than
would-
Cinnamon
I-
Toast Crunch. That's what I was thinking.
That's right.
Well, I disagree.
No, it's like once in a blue moon.
No, but it was zero. Like, we never even thought this was possible until today.
But it's like saying the safest time to fly is right after a plane crash because everybody's super safe about it.
Yeah, I don't think
Exactly.
that's true.
It's
either.
actually not. It's
Yeah,
actually
right.
if you read Freakonomics, the
Right.
exact opposite. Is
Right. So,
now
you're
it's
exact opposite of what you think is true is false.
Ignorance is bliss. I still believe what I believe.
I believe in that too. I'm a little woke on it. It's actually going to be very funny for the Cinnamon Toast Crunch social media person in their next meeting that they have to give to explain why they trended twice in a week. And the first time was because UVA lost to Ohio, and Chris Long, to get the stink off of
Right.
the loss, asked people what their favorite cereals were, and everybody said Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And then the second time they trend is because there's a crustacean infestation in their bags. This could be a case of, I don't know, maybe a rival cereal company, seeing that Cinnamon Toast Crunch was getting all that shine last week. They go into a Costco in the dead of night with a box cutter and some tape and a couple shrimp tails, and they just try to get the story out there to change the narrative. Take Wendell and the other chefs down a few pegs.
I think that so it was clear. Like, I don't blame General Mills because I do think that it happened in Costco,
Of course.
or wherever. There was probably a rat. The problem with General Mills and Cinnamon Toast Crunch is their initial response was so bad. When
Yeah,
they were
this is
they were
just cinnamon.
gaslighting.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were like, those aren't shrimp tails. That's just cinnamon that's extra cinnamony.
There's precedent that other cinnamon formations have been found.
Yeah, that
and
look like
asked about.
that are
Yeah.
actually so resembling shrimp tails that they literally are shrimp
Well,
tails.
I think that it was such a known response by the company that they found them before, that was their automatic response. They didn't look too much into it. It was like, okay, anytime anyone complains about weird shaped brown things in their bag, like it's just cinnamon.
Yeah. Well, what they should
Clumped.
do is if they're going to lean into it, just like invent cinnamon toast shrimp tails. Just be like 2 shrimp tails in every bite, like it's Kellogg's Raisin Bran with 2 scoops.
Yeah.
2 shrimps in every box.
This is what they said. After further investigation with our team that closely examined the image, it appears to be an accumulation of the cinnamon sugar that sometimes can occur when ingredients aren't thoroughly blended. We assure you there's no possibility of cross-contamination with shrimp. Those are shrimp tails.
The thing is, those boxes are made by machines.
Yeah, Billy's a big corporation stan.
No,
He was
I saw how it's
made. What was the text that you sent that they test everything for allergens?
They don't even let like shellfish into those facilities.
Mm-hmm.
What if the shellfish just decided to go in?
They wouldn't be allowed.
What do they have someone at the door being like, "Oh, you're clearly a shrimp. You're not."
Like
allowed.
I think their lunches have to be, and like the workers and the product.
They look inside their lunch boxes every day.
I think they have.
You don't think anyone has ever smuggled a little like shrimp scampi into the General Mills facility?
I do not think that's ever
There-
happened.
Wow.
What if there's like a Long John Silver's next door and
Yeah.
somebody goes there for lunch and they bring back a couple of shrimp in their pockets?
Yeah. What if? Oh, guess what? You know what it is right now? Isn't it Lent? So people aren't eating meat on Fridays. They're eating fish.
Very good point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that there's a chance it could have happened there. There's definitely, if you get 2 shrimp tails in a box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Wait, Billy, the bags that you were talking about, the one that had the shrimp in it,
Yep.
that was not.
Not the one with the hole that was taped up, and also the box was intact.
Either way,
Sounds like sabotage to me.
All they
But-
had to do, like every social media like trend, all they had to do is have one person who is smart in the room be like, "Hey, we should probably respond like, hey, that's fucked up. Our bad. We'll figure it out." Instead of, "Hey, that's not shrimp. That's just sugar."
But we'll send you a free box anyways. If I
And
find
a $50 gift card to the Barstool Sports store.
Really, at the end of the day, I just feel bad for.
You feel bad for General
the guy,
Mills.
the guy
you
who
feel
the
bad.
guy who posted it.
No. Let's get real. You feel bad that Cinnamon Toast Crunch. You feel bad for General Mills.
No, I don't feel bad for General Mills. I feel bad for the person whose job it is to respond to those tweets, who's definitely going to get fired, and probably
I
the
don't think
product
so.
inspection manager at the factory that's going to get fired, and all because
it became a big Twitter thing where people were like calling for the person on social media to get
Yeah.
fired. Like that's going to fix the shrimp issue that they have.
And I'm
Like-
sympathetic to people who misuse social media.
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah.
way.
Nice,
So-
nice. All right, what's your hot seat cool throne?
My cool throne is Jake for just having awesome March Madness coverage.
Whoa,
wow.
Seriously,
Billy.
yeah, no, I've been like he's been my go-to source for March Madness. He's done an amazing job. I cannot like you gotta.
Thank
you, Billy.
What's the catch?
Yeah, what's
here?
going on
Yeah,
here?
what's the catch?
No, I seriously just was like,
Dude,
He's doing
hey,
awesome.
Billy, come on. Hey, look at me.
No,
guy,
I'm serious.
Guy to guy, we don't give compliments. Come on. What's
no,
going on?
it's positive vibes. We're a team. You got to keep the energy up.
I don't trust him.
it's- you
I
know
don't
what it
trust
sounds
him.
like?
He's doing something.
It sounds like Billy needs to cheat off Jake on a test like later on today.
No,
He's gassing him up.
What's going on, Billy?
I've done this before.
no, I'm seriously want to give credit where credit's due. As a compatriot,
I'll
Thank
figure
you.
out.
I still feel like something's up.
Yeah,
but,
no, I'll
but
figure out what
thank
you're
you.
doing.
Jake, you're
Thank
right.
you.
You're doing something, dude.
I'm not.
This isn't right.
Or maybe I just didn't have a cool throne.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be it.
He did get a blue check mark. Shout out to Jake for getting a blue check mark.
Sell out.
Yeah, way to go. Jake, do you have a hot seat cool throw?
Hot seat is tables because in every game there was a table that just went crashing. A player crashed into a table.
It's like
hard
the
drive.
Spanish announcer table in WWE.
Yeah.
It's just always goes. Those fucking guys always have the worst luck.
Sitting
Yeah.
next to Jake this weekend, it was every couple hours he'd be like, "Oh no, another laptop."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like worst
Oh,
nightmare.
Jesus Christ.
I once
Not the
caught a
laptop.
ball when I was calling a game. It was
Yeah?
an errant pass and I just caught it.
Shoot it.
Tell us
No.
more.
That was it.
Did you do the thing where you pretended to shoot like Carmelo?
No,
Yeah,
no. I
that
was
would
on
be
the
fun.
air. I was just like, and he
So-
dribbles it and he throws it to me.
You said that?
Yeah, I caught the ball.
Can we get a clip?
It's gonna take a lot of digging. It was just from like a regular season game, and like 12-8 in the first half.
Sounds like you know exactly what
Yeah,
it is.
No, I don't know exactly.
You pinpointed
We'll
it.
find
Who was the game between?
I don't remember.
No.
It was Vermont. A home
And-
game. I don't know. It was a
and-
home game. I don't remember. I'll try. I'll do my
he
best.
knows exactly.
No, I
what-
wish I obviously will find it or if I can, and publish it.
Okay.
Perfect NFT.
Yes.
Jake catching
Billy.
the ball.
Well, it's not. I don't think there's video.
No, there's not video.
So it's a. Is it still an NFT? Is it audio NFT?
It's just audio.
Yeah, we should do
radio.
an audio NFT.
There's definitely video somewhere though. You tell me that you guys didn't.
No, it was an
you
ESPN
didn't
3
take-
game, so you could probably see the back of my head or something.
Yeah.
We got to find this.
It'll take a while, but yeah.
I hope it went exactly how you're saying it went, because that's very cool of you.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely caught it.
But did you say, and he passes it to me?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
That's cool.
We'll
Very
see.
cool.
We'll see. And then Cool Throne, I have 2. Krispy Kreme donuts. They're giving out free for a year if you get the vax.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Well, did you guys not see Jason Whitlock? The
No.
only thing you
True.
need to do to beat coronavirus is healthy eating green, and what was it, prayers?
I think
vibes.
something about green juice.
Does
went
he
in there.
know he's fat?
No. Honestly, no.
Like, could you
Judging,
imagine-
going off of his hats, I don't think that he does.
Could you imagine if I tweeted out to everyone like, "Hey guys, just a heads up, the best way to live long is to eat well and no vices."
Yeah.
And everyone's like, "Wait, what?" Have a little self-awareness.
Yeah, I do like Krispy Kreme giving you donuts for getting a shot. Like that's a fair trade for me.
Yes, absolutely.
Like you can poke me like whatever shot. I don't
Yeah.
care. Krispy Kreme is that good where you could put anything that you want into my arm if I get a donut afterwards.
Is it unlimited?
I think one a day, I read. But I'm
You
not
get one a
positive.
day?
That seems like you're robbing
think.
Peter to pay Paul a little bit there.
Wait.
Where you're like, I'm gonna give this guy a donut. Eating for me, I feel like eating a Krispy Kreme donut
Krispy Kreme
every
will
day
give you
for
a free
year.
donut every day this year if you've been vaccinated.
Yeah.
What if you get multiple? Like, what if I got like vaccinated 20 times? Would I get it for 20
Get the
years?
JJ, the Moderna, and Pfizer, and 3 for
How
a day.
many- yeah, no, I'm actually asking though. Is there what's the fine print here?
I can find it.
Is anyone close to getting vaccinated? Are we getting close?
Fine print is I don't think they have Krispy Kremes
You
in
got to
New
be the
York.
closest.
They
right?
do.
No,
There's one
Penn
right down
Station.
here.
Penn
Yeah.
Station.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah,
Penn
let's
Station,
go.
Yeah. What did you say?
I said you got to be the closest, right?
What's your BMI?
Yeah, he's old.
No, because I had it, dude. Can't get it for
Oh.
90 days.
I think it's under 15 over now.
15
Maybe.
and over.
50.
50 and over.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
That
Dave's
was
getting
mean,
close.
Hank. That was mean. It's okay. It was mean.
It's
fine.
You're the oldest.
You know
and
what? I'm just
The
gonna.
largest.
Uh,
It's true. That's not mean. That's
I'm just
a
gonna
fact.
eat, pray, and hope that I'm okay. Jason Whitlock life.
And then my other
He
cool
should
throne.
start. He should start a diet, the Whitlock diet, because he also said like I was in Nashville and I was eating too much chicken.
Hot chicken. Yeah, he was like the hot chicken and
Like I agree, dude.
and the breakfast
It's
waffles.
so good.
Yeah, I would be Whitlock-esque if I
Yeah.
lived there.
Other cool throne is women's college basketball because I tweeted that we still have the CBI today, and everyone's like, "Wait, what about women's college basketball?" So they deserve the credit.
Are you canceled?
No, I should have included it, so I'm including it on the podcast. Bigger platform than the Twitter, so that's my positive
Sound like
spin.
a backup apology there.
I think Jake
Did you
should have.
know?
You should have to call a preseason baseball game in Puerto Rico.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
You
do it.
David Dobrik.
It's extra reps.
You like that reference? That was a sick.
We've got
reference,
all
right?
4 number 1 seeds
read
in
that
action
story.
tonight. NC State, South Carolina, UConn, upset alert against Syracuse, and then Stanford.
Are you putting them on upset alert?
Yep.
Do the Syracuse women play the zone?
I don't think so.
Okay, then I'm going with UConn.
Yeah.
All right.
Give me the Huskies.
Coach Q, though, he's great.
Yep. Sure
Coach-
is. Yeah, Coach Q.
Who?
Quentin Hillsman.
Got it. Okay, let's get to our interview with Waka Flocka Flame. Are you worried because I did mention David Dobrik? He is canceled, Billy. I know he's a hero. of yours.
No, he's getting deported.
What?
I want his ass deported. He's not a U.S. citizen. I want him deported.
Where is he?
Wait, you want to
citizen of?
think
deport
he's
all
Canadian.
non-U.S. citizens?
Slovakia.
You got
That guy.
Send him back.
Dude, there's nothing like the second apology. The second apology never works. Being like, hey, I already gave a shot at this. Here's
Yeah,
the
well,
second
he-
one.
Second,
No, so he
second
did-
time you gotta bust out the notes app.
He did
Yeah.
first apology on his 3rd YouTube channel with like the smallest amount of subscribers. Then all of his sponsors got taken away, and then he came back with the second apology on his main YouTube channel, saying all the things that people got mad at him for not saying in the first.
What is he
Oh,
apologizing
man.
for?
So
exactly?
Hollow.
Some really bad shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot.
A lot of bad shit.
Stuff that that an apology won't fix.
Nope.
Okay.
No.
Probably not. Probably not. All right, let's get to our interview. Waka Flocka Flame. Before we do that, we got a quick word
Wait,
from
he
our
is
friends.
Slovakian. I was right. I
Yeah.
don't know why you were laughing. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's funny.
All right.
Like, deport him.
It's yeah.
But Billy said Canada.
I thought he was.
Send him to
I knew he
Canada
was not
first.
American.
Make him
Same
stop
thing.
off at Canada.
Make him live in Quebec.
Don't
for a
give
year.
him a direct flight.
Yeah.
That's what we're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we now welcome on a very special guest. It is rapper, entrepreneur, NBA scout, maybe, Waka Flocka Flame. He's got a new show out March 18th on WeTV, Waka and Tammy, What the Flocka. You're a reality television star now, too. I should have said that.
Hey, what do you know? 2021, I'm a TV star now.
Yeah, so what are we going to see on this show?
You go see a 34-year-old dad.
Okay.
Fun.
Let's see. You gonna see? Now, honestly, man, this episode is more so of like being a parent in 2021, being a young parent.
Mm-hmm.
So it's tough, man.
Yes.
With all those jobs that Big Cat just mentioned, what's your favorite job that you have?
My favorite job right now, I feel like I'm the connector right now.
Connector. Okay, you failed the question, by the way, because you should have said being a dad.
That was typical.
I like connector.
That was fucking typical.
When you get up,
my favorite.
Yeah.
I answer your question, man. My favorite job is being home.
Explain connector. Give us that, because I actually think that there are certain people in life that it's a skill that they don't even realize. Like, people don't acknowledge it. The guy who just everyone wants to be around, who knows people, who connects people, that's an important job.
Yeah. So with me, right? Like I met a guy. He had they was past their first seed round, right? They raised like a little bit under $2 million. So they was going into their second round of funding. I think they wanted like $5 million. And I so happened to just know some PE guys. So I'm like, $5 million, let me see that deal. I basically worked out a consulting agreement and ended up getting this guy like $7.5 million. And then I ended up getting equity in that deal. And that was not even a week worth of phone calls.
right?
That's good.
And so that's
your
your
rain's
thing.
off.
Yeah,
A rainmaker.
Yeah, exactly. You're a kingmaker. You crown people. So what's your ultimate goal? Like, you got all these businesses going. You're a facilitator. You're making connections. Are you trying to buy the Knicks down the line? What's the end goal for you?
I don't want to be that out of shape team owner. No, my end goal. No, I'm just joking. My end goal is to have a family office because honestly, I do want to buy a sports team. That's it. I just want me an NBA team.
Okay.
I couldn't play in the league, so I want to own me a team in the league.
I think you could play in the league. I've seen your game. How tall are you?
I'm 6'6", 6'5",
Okay.
you gotta give me that half.
I'll give you the half. Why not give it a shot? I mean, you could be like a glue guy at the end of the bench.
You know, there's this guy on the right side of my leg called meniscus. He has blown his cover once. You know what I'm saying? This meniscus ain't gonna let me do it, man.
Yeah.
What about you versus Master P in his prime? Because I know he tried out like 5 years in a row, didn't he?
Man, tell Master P, come on. I take him down right now.
Are you retired from rapping? I know you've gone back and forth. Are you retired right now, or are you active now?
You know, rappers say they retire is similar to wrestlers. You know, we end up coming right back on Thursday Night SmackDown or something, or Monday Raw.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I guess for me, man, I think in the entertainment business, you gotta learn how to take off. You know, man, you gotta give yourself a year or maybe 3 just to enjoy what God gave you, you know? So that's where I'm at.
And it's smart, too. If you keep retiring, then every tour that you go on is the comeback tour. And people are like, oh, shit, this might be the last time I get to see Waka live. Kiss did that for like 30 years, I think. Every tour was their farewell tour. It's a great way to make money. You make yourself scarce. It's smart.
Well, I ain't doing it for money. I really needed to fucking relax.
Yeah.
You know?
That too.
So when you're filming reality TV, does that feel like work for you? Because I've been around some reality television being produced, and the worst part to me is like they don't let people watch television while they're taping because it's boring to watch people who are watching TV. They like make you turn your TV off. Do you feel like you're working when you got all the cameras around you?
Imagine Waka Flocka living like that. I do what I want to do.
Yeah.
Fuck it. It's a party.
Yeah.
Anything I do gonna have any kind of excitement with it. So I'm not gonna be like these boring ass people shooting TV shows. Like, I think I'm over that part, you know?
Uh-huh.
And for somebody to tell me I can't watch TV, that's like, what the hell are you talking about? I got a 16-year-old daughter. Like, it's reality TV. If you want something scripted, then I'll do a scripted show.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on here, man. If I feel like farting, I'm gonna do it on camera.
Have you done that?
Definitely.
Did it make the cut?
It should have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mentioned that you're an NBA scout. You had a tweet, Tobias Harris, the next LeBron James. Now, he didn't turn out to be LeBron James, but I'm going to give you credit because you tweeted that when Tobias Harris was in high school. So you're pretty damn good eye for a guy who's been a good NBA player. Do you think that a team should hire you as a scout?
Definitely. I actually was going back and forth with Tobias Harris when he was in high school. A couple of these guys, like, I've been hitting on when they was in high school. But I be seeing that. I think for Tobias Harris, man, to be that ultimate player, you got to have a team that want to push you to be ultimate. And I think he, even speaking on him, he put up a real good goddamn fight. And now he getting his credit, his respect. And now you're seeing the team, Philly, pushing him towards who he's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
And you start to see those results.
Yeah. Who do you have your eye on right now? Do you have any like high schoolers or college players that you're like, this guy's going to be the real deal?
Yeah, it's a couple of them. Dang, what's this kid name, man? He's, I want to say he's from Louisiana. I swear, this kid played football and basketball. I cannot think of his name. I literally been trying to think of it the whole time we was talking. He literally jumps out the gym like fucking Vince Carter. Excuse my language.
No, you can swear.
He's athletic. He is super athletic. Like, he's unstoppable. He just dropped like 49 or 59 points in the game.
And is he in high school right now or is he in college?
Yup, he's in high school. He ranked. He ranked in Louisiana.
All right, we got to find this guy.
What about college players right now? Do you have any NCAA tournament takes for us?
I'm actually kind of like in the air this year. I'm in the air this year. Yeah, I'm a dog fan, so I'm always going to go for the dogs regardless.
Okay.
Win, lose, draw. But I'm in the air this year. I'll be honest, I've been so stuck on like high school basketball because for some odd reason, high school basketball is just entertaining as shit. Like, them kids is balling.
Mm-hmm. Do you go to the AAU tournaments or do you like watching the actual high school teams?
No, I literally just watch everything on the internet.
Okay.
I'm full internet. I'm actually going to like my followers because I know I follow little brother, and I'm gonna find this guy and make sure I send you him.
I want his name because you have the eye, obviously.
That's got to be an all-time feeling if you're a high school basketball player and you get that follow notification from Waka Flocka Flame.
Yeah, but I brought. I
DM him. I definitely DM him and just say, yo, bro, keep going. You gonna be a superstar. Like, I don't be trying to DM him and try to sign him or nothing. Like, I actually be like just sending him motivation. Like, bro, you actually are great.
Yeah, like if Chris D'Elia was nice, that's what you're doing. If he was a positive person trying to spread joy.
Yes. Yeah.
No, for real, because they be so damn good.
Yeah.
Man, you want to see him do something great again.
No, and honestly, you got to imagine, like, if you're a high school kid and you get the follow from Waka Flocka Flame and he DMs you, he's like, hey, man, I believe in you. I believe you can accomplish something great with your life. That probably makes their year. They probably are in the gym later that day working on their game because, you know what? I don't want to let Waka Flocka Flame down.
Wow, I hope that's I hope that could take them and motivate them. I pray.
Are you going to run for president again? You ran for president in 2016, didn't win. Are you thinking about running again?
Strong possibility.
Okay. Do you want to announce it right now on this podcast that you are going to be running for president?
No time soon. I'm a little too young, but strong possibility.
You're a little too young, but you ran for president 4 years ago.
Yeah, they denied me, man. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, but this is the first election where you'd be old enough, right?
Yeah, possibly if I run against Trump, yeah.
So if Trump runs in 2024, you're going to run against him?
Nah, I don't. Nah, not in my mind frame that I'm in today.
Uh-huh.
Nah, I need a little more. I just need to get a little more smarter. I'll do it after. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm indecisive. You know how you like 1 foot in, you 1 foot out.
Yeah, president's one of those jobs you should probably be like, I want to be president. You should know that for a fact. What would you do? Like, is there something that's on your mind where you're like, this is why I want to be president if I run?
Definitely, definitely. If I become president, it's gonna be an immediate change. Like, I'm talking about like a strong change. Like, I'm gonna start with food. I'm gonna make sure like any kind of like food that I know draw any kind of health conditions. I'm just literally gonna abominate it.
Wait, That sounds
I'm not gonna ask for laws. I'm not gonna ask for nothing. I'm literally gonna just abominate them. Like I don't even want them around because people don't understand how powerful the intake of food you put in your body and the results of what it do to your mind and the way it chemically unbalance you. It can alter your ideas, your feelings, your emotional state, your physical. And this world is so built on how you look. I'd rather people learn how to eat the food that makes them feel good. So I will start there. I'll go more green, man. I think we got so used to substituting and we forgot like who we were, who we are. I think the world's so pushed on creating who you want to be instead of loving who you are.
I like that, but I have a problem with the food thing because are you still a vegan?
Honestly, I'm a flexitarian.
Okay.
I created that.
Explain that diet. Yeah.
So I'm a conscious flexitarian, meaning I'm conscious enough to know what everything that I eat, where it's from, if it is any chemicals in it, where it was processed, et cetera, et cetera. But I'm a flexitarian because I flex diets. So I might eat plant-based for 2 months. What they call vegan, I might eat that for a month. Then I might want me a little lamb chop, But in the middle of all that, I always have a colon cleanse. I have a concoction of herbs that clean out my colon and just like flush me all out. You know what I'm saying? You wake up, a little stretch, a little drop. You good to go.
Is there like a certain feeling you have in the morning where it's like, yep, I'm going to need that colon cleanse today? Or do you have it scheduled out?
No, actually, I drink it. I got powder form. It's a powder form, actually. It's called stool cleaner at that. So I take this and I take a heap of tablespoon, drop it in 20-ounce water, shake it up, drink it at night. And I'm letting you know right now, it's going to wake you up.
Uh-huh.
It's going to literally, it might be 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning,
yeah.
8 in the morning. But I'm letting you know, man, you're going to use the bathroom anywhere between 3, if not 2 to 5 times before 1 o'clock.
It's like wear sweatpants to bed night. You have to be prepared going into that night that things could get a little messy.
You might, it's a possibility you might want to throw a man pamper on, but
What's your favorite mixtape cover?
My favorite mixtape cover?
You have some great ones. You have some all-time great ones. Luke
Yo,
Skywalker is pretty damn good.
Who cover I used to like, man? Redman.
Yeah.
Redman had this like kind of like holographic kind of like red CD. I used to think that shit was so genius when I seen that CD. Like Def Jam, to me, Def Jam made the best album covers back in the day. Like Def Jam was just.
You like Def Jam more than No Limit?
Definitely.
And it is everyone does judge a book by their cover. Like I know that's a saying, don't judge a book by its cover, but everyone judges books by its cover. So I agree with you. The better the cover. What's your favorite personal that you released mixtape?
It gotta be with LeBron Flocka James.
Okay, that one's pretty sick. Crossover, yeah.
Because it was funny as hell. Because literally all we did was get LeBron James' body that was sitting like with his hands on his side and just cut his head off and put my head on top of it.
It's great.
Yeah, I swear, I thought that was the funniest cover in the world. It worked.
That's an awesome cover.
Yeah, you're like looking kind of up and to the side a little bit. Yeah, that's really good.
It was like a trend, man. We would just start becoming basketball players, like LeBron Flocka James, the Flocka Rank. Like all my favorite players. Like I would never make Hard in the Paint if it wasn't for like LeBron James.
The NCAA football cover one too is awesome.
Oh yes, fire.
That one's so
That's
fire.
fire.
You should do one Matthew Del Flocka Vidova.
Ooh.
Flocka Vidova?
Yeah.
What picture though?
Deli when he's hitting that guy in the nuts.
Or he's getting a charge.
Yeah, he's taking a hard charge.
I gotta see that picture.
Executing a great
My name that
bounce
CD
pass.
pass.
Yeah. Are you technically a doctor, by the way?
Oh yeah, I graduated with my PhD in humanitarianism and philanthropy last year.
There it
The
is.
end of life.
How do you not go by doctor?
Dr. James. Yes.
So you do go by doctor.
Yes.
Beautiful. I would only introduce myself as doctor. I'm sorry for introducing you not as a doctor.
It's okay. Pardon my take.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you actually give a job rolling blunts to Seth Rogen?
Yeah. Seth, man, I definitely hired Seth, and Seth was shooting damn movies. I had to wait it out for like a month after him getting hired. And then that forced me to go and have to literally go for job interviews. I probably did like 300, 400 job interviews.
Yeah. What celebrity rolls the tightest blunt?
What celebrity rolls the tightest blunt?
Yeah.
Nowadays, nobody.
They all have their guy?
Fuck no. Everybody roll big, loose, finger-sized blunts. Like, it's just sloppy. The blunts today is sloppy, man.
It's a lost art. Do you think that weed has gotten too good? Because I feel like in the last 5 years, every now and again, I just miss mids. I miss being able to smoke something and understand where I am and have like a functional evening.
Well, that's called a drug, you know? I never had that feeling, so slow down, buddy. Slow down on the THC level, bring it down. Now you know what it is? It's just got so much attention. Like the shit it's weird. Because I was telling my grandmother that, like the other, I'm like, Grandma, you remember you used to tell me about my reefer? I'm like, Grandma, the reefer is legal now. Shit, no, it's not. God don't want you smoking that. I'm like, Grandma, it's legal. Mm-hmm. God made it legal, Grandma. Like, I love it though. To me, weed is always gonna flower, cannabis, weed, whatever you want to name it. It's always gonna be what it is. For me, I just don't want to smoke. I don't want to smoke nothing that's gonna make me have an out of body experience or smoke the strongest pack. So, I'm cool.
Yeah,
I just it's therapeutic.
I agree.
You're a huge MLS fan. You're a huge Atlanta FC fan, right? How many games have you been to?
Every home game.
Do you think it kind of ruins it, though? They play on the fake turf?
Hell no.
I mean, it's meant to be played on grass, don't you think?
That's grass.
No, it's not.
But it's way safer for the players.
Who would you rather have if you could rank your titles? Like the Atlanta winning the title, was that one of the best days of your life?
Atlanta United, man. Yo, when I tell y'all.
Oh, it's Atlanta United? My bad. I thought it was Atlanta FC. Sorry.
Yeah, you know, haters gonna hate. You know, sometimes you gotta participate. But for me, I never in my life of living drunk that many beers and ate that many hot dogs. I've never been nowhere where I could take kids, adults, friends, colleagues, everybody had a good time.
Well, it's nice because you can actually eat Chick-fil-A in that stadium because they don't play all their games on Sundays. So if you just go to Falcons games, you just have to walk past the Chick-fil-A, and that sucks.
And soccer games are fun because it's exactly 2 hours. You don't have to worry about like a 4-hour game.
I got a fun Chick-fil-A fact.
Okay.
Hit me.
Did y'all know Chick-fil-A got Hawaiian fish tacos?
No.
What?
Hey, man, I'm from where they invented Chick-fil-A. They got this little Dorf house in Riverdale, Georgia. Bro, it literally sounds like it's the best.
Wait,
Dorf house.
Are you telling me I can walk to a Chick-fil-A and order a Hawaiian fish taco?
No, the Dorf house. You got to find the Dorf house. Chick-fil-A Dorf house. See, real Chick-fil-A advocates know this. It's only Zaxby's and Chick-fil-A when I'm eating chicken, man.
It looks like a magical place. I'm looking at it right now.
It's so little. You can go to the Dorf door and all that.
Yeah, it's perfect
best.
for me.
Holy shit. Is there only one of them?
That's the only one I know. I never seen another one.
That place has Hawaiian fish tacos?
Yes, sir. It's like a little secret little.
That sounds amazing.
Well, not anymore.
We have an intern here, and we told him that we were going to be interviewing you. He's a big football player. He played football throughout high school. Basically, he just lives in locker rooms, in various locker rooms. And he says that you write the best locker room pump-up songs. Is that something that like goes through your head when you're listening to a song? Like, this is going to sound sick in an Under Armour commercial.
No, I definitely make stuff for people to just punch the fucking wall. So I definitely want them to be real highly goddamn intense. I don't know, man. I'm going to be honest. I know I make it for – it's like anger management for me when I make music. Mm-hmm. It's therapeutic. That's what I got a record that I'm about to put out that's definitely going to be therapeutic. Mm-hmm. It's called Dread Swinging.
What's it called? Sorry?
Dread Swinging. Head banging.
Ooh, I like that a lot.
We work with Sunny Digital a lot. So when we're down in Atlanta, yeah, we've done 2 tracks with them. Both were pretty successful. You probably heard them.
What? With Digital?
Yeah, we've done 2. We've been in his studio.
Yo, Sonny has the vibe.
Yeah.
Yes.
He has that's the vibe that we came up having. The vibe is in his studio is literally the vibe that of my era coming up rapping.
It was awesome. We got to sit in his studio. The first time we rented a different studio because he was still building his studio. The second time we got to go to his studio and hung out for like an entire night. It was awesome.
For real, what did he had a little kickback?
Yeah,
We had a little
we have
kickback,
two.
yeah.
We have 2 tracks with him. It's not a brag. It's a fact.
Oh, I'm gonna call him. I gotta hear that.
Next time we're in Atlanta, we
We'll
should probably
all get
collab.
on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta hear that. I definitely gotta hear that.
What's your favorite cartoon?
Dragon Ball Z.
Ooh, are you a SpongeBob guy? You mentioned SpongeBob before we started recording.
Yes, SpongeBob was like my munchie cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
What? Wait, do you how old are your kids?
My daughter 15.
Okay. Do you have any? You don't have any little kids now?
No, I definitely got a lot of little nieces and stuff.
You should watch Bluey. That's the new cartoon.
Oh,
do you watch that?
Hell no.
Why?
Hell no.
Why?
Nah, I'm good.
Why?
I'm over Bluey.
You've watched Bluey?
Bluey had took Baby Shark to the next level. Nah, bro. Nah.
What's Bluey?
It's an Australian cattle dog family. It's fucking
Oh, hell yeah.
hilarious.
Like Blue Heelers.
Yeah, they're so funny.
I like that.
It's a very funny cartoon. I watch it with my son. It's very funny.
See, that's how it happens. See what I'm saying? Every grown man still had that little kid in him.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. We get with little kids, we get stuck in their life. We start playing Minecraft and shit. Like, nah, man.
I don't like to slander on Bluey. I think Bluey's fucking hilarious.
You've got probably the
You're right.
coolest.
You're right. You're right. You're all right, though.
You just watched it too much.
Is that what happened? You overblued yourself?
My niece loved that.
Yeah.
My niece Dream, she loves
You
Bluey.
blew yourself out.
Uh-huh.
Definitely. She like all the. She's YouTubed out. She's literally YouTube. The kids is YouTubed out. Like you'll find yourself doing challenges.
Like as a dad, do you have to watch what your kids are watching on YouTube?
Oh, definitely. I got I got a couple little programs that I gotta shut things down on a computer and on a cell phone. Well, I got some good friends, man. They gave me some personal apps where I could censor everything they use. And Apple has this feature on there to when kids, you can actually when kids go to certain sites and certain apps, you could they'll have to call you or get a password to get in it. Or you could shut all app use down at a certain time.
Uh-huh.
So that's the way that I watch that, because you can never watch every damn cartoon. They be having some real adult conversations in them cartoons.
Yeah. Did you have to reach a point where you had a conversation with your kids about like listening to dad's music and like what these songs meant and what dad meant when he was saying this? Have you had to do any of that?
Definitely.
Yeah.
My daughter asked me about one of them little twerk records. She's like, Dad, what are you talking about? I'm like, stop being funny. She said, no, for real. Like, I want to know, like, was you trying to tell them to clap what? I'm like, oh, that's funny.
You remember the video when you thought the sign language interpreter was dancing? That was one of my favorites. That's all I have. It's not really a question. That was awesome.
Guilty.
I mean, that was a great video. That was you just saw someone feeling the vibe, and you're like, all right, let's go.
Let's go. Shit, let's do it. That's what you want to do. You made it right here. Let's go do it.
Yeah.
It's an all-time clip.
Whole time, the first 6 or 10 rows was people that was deaf, basically. And they was lit. Like, I didn't even know no one was deaf. I'm like, how? Y'all literally lit. Like, it made me take that whole day and just chill and understand that community and just like, I actually want to be like, I want to hang with y'all. Like, y'all, man, it was fun as hell, man. I learned a lot about like, so I learned literally a lot. Behind that video, I learned a lot.
That's awesome.
Like a lot.
That's very
like,
cool.
I thank God for that video.
Yeah.
I've heard that that people that are hard of hearing or if they're deaf, like totally, they can still feel the vibrations from the music. And they combine that with like the visual effects and the sign language person, and they have a kick-ass time at concerts. They probably have a better time than I do.
Definitely. I'm telling man, only if you knew. Like 9 times out of 10, every festival, the first couple of rows is full of like kids that actually can't hear. And they lit. And some adults be lit. I'm talking super, super turned up. Like now I know that. I'm like, no wonder my front rows be so lit. I love it.
I love
great.
that. We should market this podcast to deaf people.
Yeah.
I feel like deaf people would really
Front row.
like the sound of my voice.
Yeah.
I don't know. Your voice is a bit creepy.
Do you have any questions for us? Who's going to win the NBA title this year?
I was about to ask y'all that.
You were going to ask us that? No way.
I feel like I know who's gonna win it.
Okay.
I think Steph Curry on the West gonna take it.
No.
Yes.
No.
That's a spicy
I don't
take.
know. Are they gonna even make the playoffs?
But no. Steph Curry definitely not gonna win it. LeBron gonna take it. My underdogs is Steph Curry. The East is challenging. Cause I don't know, man. Cause you have the Nets, obviously. Then you have Milwaukee. Then you have the Celtics. But then you have Philly.
Mm-hmm.
Is Toronto West or East?
East. I think the Nets are gonna win it in the East.
You think the Nets?
Yeah. They just got our guy Blake Griffin, so that will be the final piece.
But he's not playing though. Ain't Blake injured?
No, he's good. Did I just break the news to you?
Playing his way back into shape.
No. Blake not dunking how he used to. That's the clip I seen.
Okay. Yeah, no, he's gonna play.
He's not injured. He just played in Detroit for a while.
To me, it's out of Philly, Celtics, and the Nets.
Yeah, I mean, I'd agree.
The Celtics will run you up and down the court.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they've struggled a little this year, but yeah, it seems like they're figuring it out.
Are you? Did you grow up a Knicks fan?
Definitely.
So is this year? Are you excited? This is our year. This is the year that we might win a playoff series, maybe.
It's a possibility, but I was mad at the Knicks ever since Patrick Ewing did a finger roll.
Yeah.
That finger roll crushed me, man.
That was tough. You're 7 feet tall. Go hard at the rim.
I was a Knicks fan back when LJ was just like, Knicks was crazy, man. Knicks was it, especially John Starks. John Starks was my guy.
Mm-hmm.
I said my best Knicks player, though, was Marcus Camby. His whole demeanor and how he played was everything.
Okay, last question, the Roback question. Use code AWL on roback.com for 20% off your first purchase, RHOBACK.com. And for our guest today, I'd like to gift you a Roback Performance Q Zip on us. Use that code AWL for 20% off on roback.com. Do you have any other questions for us? I mean, this has been awesome. We appreciate you coming on. Everyone go watch the new show coming out March 18th on WeTV.
I'm locking in on part of my take. Now I see the faces behind the voices because y'all be saying some funny shit, man.
Thank you.
Stupid shit.
Very
Yeah.
stupid. Bad takes.
What's
We
your
have bad takes.
What's your favorite moment in part of my take history?
What's your favorite moment?
No, what's your favorite moment? I know you're a long-time listener to the show and you're excited to see us for the first time. What's your favorite moment going back 4 years?
You know, my favorite moments are about y'all in general. Y'all perception of situations, the way y'all just like
Yeah.
y'all take a subject
Yep.
that don't got shit to do with basketball and make it a part of basketball, make it a part of football.
That's true.
That's a good answer. You're such a good
That's a
bullshitter.
good
You are a
answer.
good connector.
I thought you were going to say Sunny Digital, the tracks we did with him.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what I meant to ask y'all. Y'all watch baseball?
Yes.
Who is y'all team?
Cubs.
I like the Nats.
Nats, Cubs? All right, cool. I will keep that in mind.
All right. Well,
Okay.
That sounds threatening.
Cuz, man, I'm a Tomahawk boy. So I keep that in mind.
Okay.
Cuz they ain't let us win.
That's true.
When they lost in Game 5 a couple years
Yeah.
ago, like 20-0.
Oh, my God.
That was bad.
embarrassing. That was
I
really
just like that. Now it's time to throw my cell phone. All right.
All right. Well, Waka, thank you so much, man. He actually threw it. We appreciate it, man. This has been awesome.
Dr. Waka
All right,
Flocka
Yes.
Flame.
Future President Waka Flocka Flame.
All right, y'all.
Waka Flocka Flame was brought to you by Bacardi. We love Bacardi rum. We love Patron Tequila. We love Dewar's Blended Whiskey Scotch Blend. And we love Bombay Sapphire Gin. They're the best spirits that you can add to your basketball watch party. You can order your favorites on Drizzly. Get them delivered to your door. Use promo code WATCHWITHBACARDI for $5 off your first purchase. Not every day can be a beer day. I had one beer day this weekend. And after that, you want to switch, maybe mix it up with a cocktail. And if you're going to go with a cocktail, you might want to try a Bacardi rum or a Patron Tequila or a Dewar's Blended Whiskey Scotch Blend or a Bombay Sapphire Gin. Love all those spirits. 2021 Bacardi. Their trade dresses and the bat device are trademarks of Bacardi & Company Limited. Bacardi USA Incorporated, Coral Gables, Florida. Each rum 40% alcohol by volume. Get them on Drizzly, and you can get $5 off with promo code WATCHWITHBACARDI.
Okay, let's wrap up the show. We got some FAQs. Let's do it. Exciting.
Very exciting. What is Billy's chill to pull ratio?
Oh.
0. Undefined.
It doesn't compute.
Does not compute.
Like it's a broken cell in Excel.
Yes.
Chill to pull. How chill do you get though? Let's ask that.
Oh, I get chill as fuck. I
Like-
drink Coors Light.
At your max chillest though, would you say like what's your chill? What's the baseball? What's it? 20 to 80 is
The Mendoza line.
No, 20 to 80 is the scouting, right? I think it's something ridiculous like that. What 20 to 80? 80 is the top, 20 is the lowest. What's your chill level?
I'd like to think I'm pretty chill. Do you guys think I'm chill?
That's not a chill
the
answer.
number,
You shouldn't
or-
care.
for
Yeah,
when-
just-
How? What percent Blake are
Trying to
you?
find PFT's burner.
yeah.
True.
Yeah, you've actually raged quite
Honestly,
a bit.
I've been
70?
called No Chill Bill recently. So.
Oh
Yeah,
shit,
so,
that's actually an
Sorry.
awesome nickname.
yeah.
No, because wait, Chill Bill. No, Chill Bill's not cool. No Chill Bill is. That's
No, I've been working on my chilling recently.
yeah.
Thanks, Coors Light.
How do you
Yes.
how do you work on your chilling?
Coors Light.
No, but like
Checking the
besides
mountains are
that,
blue.
like what? How? When was the last time you had a moment where you looked around? And you're like, I'm at optimal chill levels right now.
Sunday night.
Honestly, Wednesday, the sun was out. It was St. Patrick's Day. Just sitting, getting some vitamin D.
Just
Sick.
chilling.
You were not chilling on St. Patrick's. I saw the hat that you were wearing. Billy looked like
I was on
You
a
looked like a roadie from the Dropkick Murphys on
Yeah,
Saturday.
you
were
were an extra
looking for a
departed.
fight somewhere.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't. I was sitting on a couch with my dog. It was sick.
Looking
Chill.
for a fight. You were.
No, I was not.
You were wishing somebody would come through the door and start
You
talking
wanted,
shit to you.
yeah, you wanted someone to step to you.
No,
Okay.
You were
I
singing.
got legal hands. I can't fight anybody. No, seriously. Like legally, I'd get murder, not manslaughter, if I get into a fight with someone.
That's the least chill thing that you've
How-
ever said.
Well, I got to legally because I was registered in a professional boxing match. If I get into a fight
I
with
don't think
somebody,
it was.
I don't think.
I don't
like,
think it's a
I
professional.
don't- it was professional.
Officially an amateur.
no, it's a professional event because he went professional to fight
Oh.
his fight, so I had to register as a professional.
I don't think anything about that is true, Billy.
It's
if
100%
No,
if
but
Billy
it's-
beats
you know what?
somebody
I
up,
think it is.
I'm gonna say something nice. That's a cool thing. That's a cool thing to be able to say. Like, yo, I would fight you, bro, but I'd have to go to jail
No,
forever.
it's one of my no chill things. So I'm like, fuck, like what if something happens? I go to jail. I would be terrible in jail.
No,
you
you got
you'd be
weapons.
great.
You got two
Yep.
weapons in
No,
jail.
but they would be like, that guy has no fucking weapons.
Actually, you know what they would have to do? They'd actually have to cut your hands off before you went to jail.
Anyway.
Because they don't let you bring in weapons.
what would be your mindset when you went to prison?
dude,
Okay.
I would never go to prison.
Unless
you beat
someone's
somebody up.
ass.
Well, that's never gonna happen. I would let someone beat me up. I'd rather not go to prison.
All right, so people are gonna step to you now.
It'd be
Wow,
very
that was a
funny
really stupid thing to say.
if Billy had to get a lethal injection for being not chill enough. He would learn so much about the drugs that we're gonna go into beforehand.
I want this shot.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
no, that's the barbiturate gonna make my nipples weird.
All right, go ahead.
What's up, A-Rod's co-host and Arian Foster's co-host? You've had David Spade, Adam Sandler, Tim Meadows, and Rob Schneider on the show.
Great
Any
guess,
chance-
all of them.
Any chance you can get Norm Macdonald on to keep the mid-'90s SNL theme going?
I'd love to talk to Norm. Norm's a big sports gambling guy too.
Yeah.
My favorite thing that Norm does is when he's just live tweeting golf events, but he's doing it like 10 minutes after they happen. But they're the most bland tweets ever. It's like, and Phil within 7 feet there, great shot. And
Yeah.
that hole happened 10 minutes ago.
I would definitely have Norm Macdonald on as well.
Sup, guys, especially Big Ten Cat. My dog died in August. We are incredibly close, and it's been very tough. We got a new puppy just before we put him down. My wife already had a dog. Now the puppy likes her more than me, so she's both dogs' favorite person. How do I talk her into a third dog in hopes I'm the favorite?
You're just gonna keep getting dogs.
Maybe we work on the puppy.
Yeah. Hey,
Just
maybe
take him on a walk, dude.
maybe just be like more dog friendly.
Play with your dog.
Play with your dog.
I would try to, like, I don't want to use the word kidnap, but I would like to make sure the dog only saw me for like a week nonstop at a time, because at that age they'll imprint on you pretty. So just take your dog to work for like a week.
You could also just like pretend that you work at General Mills for a day and just line your pockets with shrimp and just walk around your house and your dog will love you.
If we're in the trust tree, Rhea spent like 4 straight days with Norman, and I came home. I would have said I was the favorite, the dog favorite, and I came home and he just like wasn't even interested anymore. I think I lost. I think being away for that long, I've lost the lead.
That's honestly the best way to do it. Is just every time the dog sees you, give it a treat. Just bribe it, and then if your significant other asks you like if you're giving the dog too many treats, be like, no, not at all. But just do that for like 4 days, and you should be good.
Can you just show Norm some porn?
No. He's neutered.
What? So he doesn't get the boners?
No, he still does.
Still does. Well, We talked about it.
Why don't you get him just like a real hot stuffed animal?
Let's talk about it again.
Turn your boy into a man.
Like when I'm there and Rhea's not there, he's like missing a girl and starts humping. For example, Rhea was by himself all weekend, no humping.
Wait, so Norm is the fucking... Everyone hates that dude who, like, when you're hanging out with the boys and trying to chill, like, yo, where are the chicks?
Yeah.
Like, we need some chicks here. Let's go out and try to get laid. That's Norm?
I guess.
Fuck.
Yeah, he's like, where's my stuffed animal? Like,
No chill. Norm's got no chill. Can't just hang with the boys.
Would you guys ever record an
Call that
episode
the gas.
in space? Would y'all ever record an episode in space?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
I don't think so.
Yes.
No, it's gonna be no for me.
Why not?
I don't like heights.
Okay.
Are you actually, if you're in outer space?
Yeah.
Or is that high?
I'm saying yes. Why not?
I agree.
Did Elon Musk write this?
Can we
I
expense it?
think so.
Yeah.
Probably. Where was that question? Sorry.
I want my body jettisoned into outer space after I die.
There is
Oh.
space
Just to be floating around the entire galaxy. Eventually, somebody will find it, maybe reanimate it, put me in a zoo.
Put you in a DirecTV satellite so you can stream Red Zone every weekend.
Fuck yes.
That would be sick.
But then they're going to sell to ESPN,
Yeah,
and
that's
then
true.
that's going
ESPN
to be an
Plus.
issue.
You talk about having a PMT group chat, but do you also have a secret PMT group chat that doesn't include Billy so
Correct.
you guys can talk about him
Yes.
behind his back?
Yes.
I know
we
that.
started that
Duh.
a while ago.
Yes.
That's where all the real good stuff happens.
Mm-hmm. That's where we're really woke. No, it actually isn't. It's really, we have a separate chat without Billy that is solely for plan making that we know Billy's going to ask a billion questions about that we can just get it done with. And then we tell Billy, hey, this is what we're going to do.
Do you guys
That's all it is, Billy.
You wouldn't want to be on it anyways.
Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah.
Do you guys still make $75,000 per episode?
No,
also,
it got
any
bumped up.
update
Yeah.
on Vanny Woodhead?
With inflation, it's like 100.
Yeah, and then it got bumped up a couple years ago. I think now we're at like 107,000
Bitcoins per episode.
Yeah,
It's not a
I
brag, it's
actually
just fact.
get paid in Dogecoin now.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
Vanny Woodhead?
I'm actually gonna try to fix it up for this summer.
Okay, great.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
No, but seriously.
Yeah, no,
great.
yeah, yeah, it's gonna. I am 100% confident you'll get that done.
Yep.
When I graduate, I'm gonna have so much fucking time.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you already got to get us an NFT.
Uh-huh.
You got to get an NFT of Jake's voice.
Uh-huh.
You got to fix Vanny Woodhead. You got to finish the bracket, QB bracket.
Well, it'll get its winner.
Yep.
You got to find my avatar. How's that going?
Okay, I'll actually do that soon.
Okay, got it. All right.
All right, last one. Sup, fellas? Not to be a downer during the best time of the year, but have you guys given much thought to if/when you retire from the podcasting life? I'd like to imagine you'll be doing this until your deathbed because I don't want to live in a world without PMT. Also, Billy as a host just won't fill the void. Sorry, Billy.
Oh, wow.
I no, that's fair.
Did you go on Chris Long's show, Billy?
No, I haven't.
Oh.
I would have asked.
You can.
guys.
You can.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Were you asked?
Yes.
I'm retiring like 3 years.
I think it.
No, I don't.
It's probably going to be like. Have you seen those videos of Arnold Schwarzenegger on his farm with like his giant ponies? That's probably what I'm just going to have a farm. I'm actually going to turn into Billy when I retire. I'm just going to have a farm with a shitload of animals. Just chill.
I think as soon as I'm like, it's funny being old right now, but then when I'm real old, it'll be like, this sucks. And then Billy will be able to take over.
And then we can do a reunion tour when we're old, like
Correct.
80.
Correct.
That would be amazing.
No, but guys, you guys are
Perry Ellis's senior season.
You guys
get
are
back
gonna-
together for one more.
You're gonna get a movie made on you guys, and it's gonna be sick.
Our life is gonna be like a movie.
Well, no, like the movie, the documentary movie.
You're gonna.
Who do you think's gonna play you guys?
This
Behind
is
the pod?
Billy's way of saying, "Hey, I want some cash. Can I direct this? Can I produce?"
No,
it?"
I have zero qualifications for any of
Scripted.
that.
Billy, scripted.
That has never stopped you.
Also, Billy,
What's a Billy I know? Come on.
cast it real quick. It's actually a very easy casting job.
I'm The Rock.
Right.
I'm Triple H.
Or, yeah,
Hank is the dude that looks like Hank.
yeah, from Silicon
Verizon.
Valley.
Yep. Okay, cool.
Wait, perfect.
All right.
I'll
Jake is
I'll start the
Ravel.
screenplay.
Yeah, Jake
Yeah.
is Ravel. Bubba is who's like the. Bubba is.
Bubba.
No, I was gonna make a joke, but I'm not.
Jeremy Renner.
Nope. Don't make. You know what? I've decided.
Be nice to Bubba week?
No, be nice to Jake week. If you can connect those dots, you can connect those dots.
Bubba is Brad Pitt and Meet Joe Black.
Okay. All right.
The very start.
Let's do it. Let's do the numbers. We're back in the studio.
30,
99.
8.
29. I'm actually
18.
32.
I've lost track of what number I'm supposed to pick.
19.
It's not like 2 in a row for 19.
Yeah, that was.
19's been hot.
That's 2 balls in a row because we did a. No. On Thursday it was random, but it was 19. It was the computer version.
Right, but I feel like the ball 19 has been hot in the last month.
No,
Okay.
19 was the first time 2 times ago.
Okay, animal fact?
Dolphins are not the only animals besides humans to have sex for pleasure.
Love you guys.
What's the other one?
I was going to say.
Wait. What's the other animal?
Turns out any animal with an orgasm, by definition.
Okay.
Love you guys.
I got corrected on that recently.